Have this ever happened to you? That you're with your squad or a random group of players and you're going somewhere, when you start taking fire, and all the guys you're with just throw themselves on the ground and start shooting in random directions. Everyone is panicking, calling out that they're pinned down, reloading or patching, but nobody really does anything to take control of the situation, so you're all dead. Welcome to Squad School. This time I'm going to talk about how to take control in the first crucial 3 to 4 seconds after contact with the enemy. In the scenario that I'm about to show, my team is moving through this riverbed, and that creates 2 huge blind spots to our left and right, and that can be dangerous. If you don't know what's going on around you, there's a high risk of getting attacked and killed before even seeing the enemies. So first thing when in contact is to secure the flank, and by pushing out of the enemy's line of sight, I might get the enemy's attention, giving my team a chance to stop panicking, getting their faces out of the dirt and start fighting back. This time, no one will push out of the kill zone, and the enemy shooter can kill us one by one. Because we're all so close to each other, we are all getting suppressed by the shots, and that's the reason many players freezes up and just lay down and pray. And when everyone is focusing on the first shooter, it's easy for his teammates to sneak up on us. It's easy for one guy in a strong position to keep multiple enemies in a bad position in place. It's what we don't see coming that hurts the most. If your squad is focused on a target, you should look for the unknown. At the moment everything is calm, but that's about to change. Your teammate just shot an enemy, and his position just became a focus point for the enemies in the area. Many of them will come like zombies, drawn by the sound of gunfire, and like zombies, they will just run in a direct line, and that we can use to our advantage. As the hordes of enemies are closing in, the focus point is turning into a kill zone, and if you stay in a kill zone, it's likely that you will die. Let's go back to the moment just after the first shots. If this is me, then I would want to get some distance from the focus point because I don't want to die, so I'm going this way. But then I realized that although most enemies go straight towards the shots, they might hit the hill, and then having to go with the natural flow of the terrain, they would run into me. So I'm actually going this way. In this clip we can see the red team attacking the blue team, with the blue team having their fob and hab on point. This is the team's focus point, and keep an eye on this guy on the left. The red team is having difficulties advancing because of the blue team's mortars. Here we can see both teams' hab placements. If we draw a line between the habs, we can see it's a direct hab to hab fight. Our guy have made it out of the meat grinder on the left and is now free to flank. And I think he's going for a high impact play by going to take out the blue team's mortars. And imagine if he was a squad leader with one guy with him, so he could place a rally out here for the red team. One squad from this direction would have been an easy cap for the red team.
Are you able to defend the FOB? We are trying right now, but there's a lot of enemies.
Let me know in the comments if this video helped you or not, and even if it didn't, leave a like, because there's a lot of new players that need help learning the game, and liking and commenting on the video makes it easier for them to find it. So shots fired, we see the focus point, draw the line in the middle, and we get our kill zone. And now pay attention to these players right here. Look how they're moving before the shots and then after the shots. This is before. And here comes the reaction. And this is after.
Okay.
A pretty significant change of direction from these guys. One thing to keep in mind when you watch this is that the blue team is acting preemptively here. They don't know if there's more enemies, but the red guy definitely knows that there's at least one enemy somewhere close to the red focus point. The blue team is now preemptively making their line wider to make sure enemies can't go around them and hit them from the outside. With a new sound key to update the red focus point, all that the red player knows is that there's one enemy in the focus point, and he seems to be heading this way, so his field of view should be somewhere between these yellow lines, and all that the red player have to do is to attack from outside of the yellow lines to have a clear advantage in that one-on-one. Well, unlucky for the red guy, this time there was more than one enemy. In this last clip, I want to show you how you can implement this way of thinking to a bigger scale, and how we can grant you a strong start that can set you up for an easy win. Boris is the mid-cap and going to be the focus point for both teams in the beginning. There's a high chance that the enemies will get tunnel vision and leave a blind spot on the east side. I can use this blind spot to flank and hopefully find the enemy spawns on the south side and take them up, setting my team up for the win.
Okay, Charlie, when you are done with picking up.
I'm gonna see if I can find a foot on the south side. I think I can hear a Logi. Radio is here. Radio's on the south side. Don't fight them. Go around. Go around on the east side, to the south side. And we can take their fortress.